All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another stream where today I'll be finally getting back into playing a Pokemon wow, I almost forgot what it was called. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, which I haven't done in like almost 6 weeks, I think, at this point. So all of the people that are watching this as a VOD or even tuning in live here on my YouTube channel, my Nintendo channel, I took a little bit of a break because I had to go to the emergency room for a very minor thing. Back like in the end of June, and it made it kind of hard to stream or to sit down for several hours. So I couldn't like really stream for a period of time. So I'm back now. I'm alive. Don't worry. I have risen from the dead, and I'm back to play some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's see, we got Fabled Phantom in here. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while, not since my last stream here weeks ago. Deciding to be a funeral director. It's a grave breakthrough. My God, you get buried in work. I miss those puns, man. I miss that. It's been far too long. I have not been here in a while, so and I'm glad you're here already from the beginning. So always good to have you here. But yeah, I took a bit of a break streaming Mystery Dungeon, and then I also, when I got back into streaming, I was streaming on my other channel where I was doing Forza Horizon stuff on there, and then now today I'm finally getting back into Mystery Dungeon after 6 weeks, so we're gonna jump straight into it. Now, during my break, I was able to level up a little bit to hopefully now take on those Electric and the Manectric, or I think just the Electric in that one part of the story where I had a really tough time last time because I was under level. How mysterious is the dungeon? It is apparently very mysterious. Still don't know how it works. We have yet to find that out. You know, it's funny because they say how, like, oh, every time you go into a dungeon, it changes every time, but they don't necessarily explain how that happens, like why that even happens at all. It's like, oh yeah, it changes every time. We don't know how the hell it works. It says, I remember the Electric disaster. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. So we're gonna try that again. We're gonna, now that I'm level 30, I think for both, right? Yeah, so both are level 30. And what a hell of a grind that was. Just to level up like 3 levels or 4 levels, whatever it was that I needed. Like that took hours, dude. So I'm hoping that this time around, oh, let me turn up the game volume. I'm hoping this time around that I can take them out much easier than I could before. I'm gonna skip some of this dialogue here because we already know from before what's happening. So I don't know what floor it is that I need to get to. Yeah, it just says get the water float back. Okay. Well, basically I just gotta climb my way up to the top. Okay, we got Ellicott here. Is it B? Okay, no, it's not B. Oh, it's X. Okay, never mind. Shit, I don't know. Do that. It's been a while since I've played. It's been like a month, I think, since I've played. Like even just for grinding purposes. But let's try this. Really, you gonna join my team right now? Sure. Even though I don't really need you right now. You know what? Let's send you home, Minden. about items. I've got decent items, I think, to keep me alive. I'm just beelining it to the floor that I need to go to. Purple gummy or royal, right? Oh no, purple. I swear, Piplup, if you attack him, okay, because that Piplup is always stirring shit up. Let's go up. I have a good feeling about going up. Okay, perfect. I'm right where I need to be. Oh boy. All right. Oh. He can long range. Okay, perfect. You're kidding. No, I'm getting the hell out of here. There we go. Whoops, hold on. Sorry, give me one sec. Okay. Okay. I don't even remember what floor I'm supposed to be on, or what my goal is. I probably should have checked. I mean, I do have my book. I have my guidebook that I can refer to. I don't even know if I want Elekid. Sure. If I ever need an extra one, then I guess there it is. Okay, I'll take a Mareep. Oh, beautiful. You know, let me grab my book. See, it's gonna be right behind me. Give me one sec. Wait, it is not behind me. It is on the bed to my right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, is it purple? No, it's not the purple section. Is it the purple section? No, it's not the purple section. No, it is the purple section. Crystal Cave. I don't even know. Almost muted my mic there. Ant plains. Okay, here we go. So it's 10 floors, which I'm on 9. Yeah, I'm on the 9th floor. And then there's another far amp plains, which is another 10 floors. Okay, so here I'm going to save. Actually, is there anything else? No, never mind. Oh, beautiful. But I got an Electabuzz here. Oh, okay, never mind. Took it out easily. Wait, is this Aerodactyl one that is supposed to come along with me? Maybe not. Can I send them both home? Oh yeah. I guess it was from the last time I played. I didn't realize that I still had him as part of my team. Good. Oh, okay. Because if I move, then it wakes up anyway. Come on, bro. Okay. You know, I don't even know if I have any max elixirs. Let me sort this. Do I have any elixirs? Okay, I have 2 max elixirs. So if I do need it for the electric uh fight here coming up in a little bit, then yeah, definitely gonna need it. Give me 1 sec. I just realized my mic was off. Wow, I cannot believe that this is happening. Right on the floor before I'm supposed to go and fight the damn electric and the electric. God damn it, dude. Unbelievable. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit, dude. Okay, level 31. Dude. That was weird. Piplup, you little shit. Stop. Dude, you're kidding me. Another one? Dude, come on. Dude, this is insane. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me, man? Wow. Freaking wow. The first room! Why is it the first freaking room? Are you kidding me? Dude, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13! Dude, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, these freaking traps, man. All right, let's see if I can survive the next 5 floors. Okay. One more floor without being ganged up on. And we're good. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I can't. I couldn't go diagonally. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Manectric gone. Okay, my electric got knocked out. Let's go with this guy. You're kidding me. Wait, why was it on tackle? Finally. You dare? Wait a second. We honestly haven't come here to take claims on your territory. Enough. Take this. Stop. Stop this instant. Their words are sincere. They trespass, but they don't intend to make claims on your territory. Dusknoir? You. Who are you? I am the explorer Dusknoir. Manectric. You have every right to be angry, especially in light of what your tribe has suffered on these grounds. Your hostility toward any that trespass here is natural. This place is your haven, a place where you find solace. I understand that completely. On behalf of these unwitting trespassers, I offer the sincerest apology. They entered here unbidden, but did so without malice. They mean no harm. We will leave you in peace as soon as our errand is complete. Please believe me, Manectric. Let's see. I'm back, and oh, yeah. I literally just beat them like 2 minutes ago. It took me, I think 5 tries to get through the dungeon, because I got was like ambushed, I guess you could say, ambushed by like 10 plus enemies like 3 times, and I lost the first 2 times, and I finally beat them the 3rd time when I came across it. Like literally the first room I went into in the second half of this dungeon, the first room that I spawned in, it was an ambush. It was crazy. That one was the one I beat. It was insane. But yeah, I finally did it. This is it. Now, what do you call for Mexicans singing about Cuatro Cinco? Oh my god. That one, okay, that one was a good one too. Oh man. Cuatro Cinco. Cuatro Cinco. Okay, let's continue here with this the dialogue. You seem to know much about us, Dusknoir. You make the claim that they mean no harm. So be it. I choose to believe your words, Dusknoir. I will allow you to I will allow you some time. I expect you to be gone by our return. Come. Phew. Thank you, Dusknoir, sir. You saved us. But who were they? A group of Manectric and Electric. They are a nomadic tribe that always stays on the move. They roam in constant search of places that are hospitable to them. And Ant Plains is often lashed by thunderstorms this time of year. They find it to their liking, so they dwell in Ant Plains this time of year. But tragically, they were once attacked by enemies here without warning, and understand that they suffered terrible injuries. Ever since, Manectric's group has been very sensitive about trespassers here. So if anyone if anyone trespassed upon these grounds, well, they would strike first for fear of being stricken. Somehow, at some point, that became a law among Manectric's group. Oh, I understand now. That's why they were so intent on attacking. So it's no wonder they refused to hear our arguments. Oh, I forgot something. I recall seeing the water flow over there. It's here. This is it. Dusnor, sir. Is this the... There's no mistaking it. Without a doubt, this is a water float. Really? We did it. Let's return the item to Merrill and his little brother right away. There's something I don't understand, though. How did this water float end up here? I would imagine that it was put there deliberately. Whoever did this knew that you would eventually get to the spot. The fact that Manectric protects its territory is well known. Someone expected a confrontation between you and Manectric. You were set up. Wasn't that your intention? You sneaky scoundrels? What? It's about time that you came out of hiding and showed yourselves. Oh. Yeah, I figured. So you knew all along. No point in hiding then. Hey, it's you thugs. Whoa. I hate their little whoa ho ho cha cha cha. So you guys did it, but why? We were going to wait for you to get stomped by Manectric. Then we were going to step in and mop up afterward. But we didn't count on this guy meddling. Shall we settle this? Sure, if it was just, wow, if it was just, that threw me off. Sure, if it was just Team Sinnoh, you can bet that we'd rough him up good. But against the world famous Dusknoir, that's a different story. Let's skedaddle, boys. Yeah. What stinkers? I've never, my God, what am I reading, bro? I'm never forgiving those thugs. They certainly are quick when it comes to skedaddling. I'm afraid our effort would be wasted if we were to give chase now. I think we should deliver the water float to the young brothers. Would you like to save? Of course, I'm not going to go through that shit again. Oh wow, we got our water float back. Yay, thank you, really. You saved Azrael way back when, and now this. I don't know how we could ever thank you. But really, thank you. Oh please, it's okay. If you want to thank anyone, thank the great Dusknoir. If Dusknoir hadn't been there, we wouldn't be here now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dusknoir, sir. No trouble at all. I'm very happy for you. It's wonderful that your water float has come back to you. I must say, it is so like the great Dusknoir to be so modest. And I must say that Team Sinnoh has also been superb. After all, the team has again completed a difficult job. When rescuing Azrael, you were so fast at pinpointing the child's whereabouts, and so fast at reaching our young friend too. Oh, about the Azrael rescue, we have to admit something. It would be great if it truly happened the way Kecleon said. But that's not really the truth. We didn't pin down Azrael's location before we rescued him. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? Oh, that's right. Maybe the great Dusknoir will know what it all means. You see, my partner occasionally gets strange dizzy spells when touching something or someone. And then my partner sees or hears events that happened in the past, or just about to happen in the future. What? Well, that's the dimensional scream. Okay. What? Dusknoir, sir, you really know something about this? In that case, Should we ask if Dusk Noir knows even more? Ask about what? Oh, right. About my own forgotten past. It's okay to ask, right? Dusk Noir, sir. We were wondering if we could get your advice about something. I see. So you found our friend unconscious right here. Yes, right here exactly. Then you regained consciousness, though you'd lost your memory. Yes, with a memory of a name, and the memory of being a human before this. I beg your pardon? Human? But our friend here seems to be a Pokemon in every obvious way. That's true. I guess this is even beyond the great Dusk Noir's understanding. But we're certain that something caused my partner's memory loss, and caused the transformation from human to Pokemon. A human, with the Dimensional Scream ability. You said you know your name at least. And that name would be... Okay. Ah, I see. You're EOS. Does that name mean anything to you? No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest... Did Duskmore just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that? I'm sincerely sorry I couldn't help you with that. However, I do know about the ability that EOS possesses. Oh, really? What is it? The ability to see the future or the past by touching something. That ability is known as the Dimensional Scream. Dimensional Scream? Indeed. How such an ability is learned, that is unknown. But sounds and images slice across the boundaries of time, breaching objects and reaching into Pokemon. To manifest as visions, and that is all that I know about the extraordinary ability. So EOS has an ability as special as the Dimensional Scream. Well, perhaps this is why we became friends, to help unravel the secret of EOS's transformation into a Pokemon. I offer you my full cooperation. Oh, you will? Yes, to be perfectly candid, I can't stand knowing that there's something I don't know. Quite honestly, that is the full truth of it. It's thrilling to know that we have your help, Duskmore, sir. Isn't this great, EOS? Hey, look at all the Pelipper. There appears to be a lot more in the air than usual. Could something be the matter? Hey. Hello, Bidoof. I finally found you all. What's the big hurry? You're all out of breath. The call has been put out. All the apprentices... why do I keep pronouncing it that way? It's not apprentices. Apprentices. All the apprentices are to report to the guild immediately. Uh-oh, something is up. I will go with you. Hurry, everyone. Yes, let's go ahead and save again. Chapter 11. Grovile the Thief. I wonder what he meant by about Dusk Noir with the faintest of smiles. Come on, hurry. Everyone's here, yup. Sorry, everyone. We just got told that the call went out, so we came running. What's going on? Another time gear was stolen. What? Not another one. From where now? Where was the time gear stolen from? Well, what's the problem? Did it happen somewhere you don't want to talk about? Wait, it wasn't the one from... Yes, it was. This time, the time gear came from Fogbound Lake. Or the came from, my god, I can't read. This time, the time gear came from Fogbound Lake. Wait, what? I'm reading it. I'm reading this like very weirdly incorrectly. This time, the time gear came... Why do I keep adding came, dude? Oh my god. This time, the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Dude, I don't know why I couldn't fucking read that properly. My god, I'm adding a word that doesn't even exist. But how? The time gear that was at Fogbound Lake, only we knew about that, right? So how could this happen? It couldn't be that a member of the guild talked, could it? What? That was uncalled for. Hey, don't trust your fellow members. Or don't trust your fellow members? Sorry, that was uncalled for. You're right. No one would break our vow of secrecy. It just never happened. I should have thought before I spoke. I'm sorry. Well, it's no wonder that you'd leap to that conclusion. I mean, this horrible thing did happen right after our expedition. Just one moment. I'm afraid I don't quite understand. There was a time gear at Fogbound Lake? I did not know that. Did I not hear quite a different tale about your recent expedition? I recall being told that your expedition to Fogbound Lake ended in failure. I apologize, Great Dusk Noir. We made a promise, so we couldn't tell even you, Dusk Noir. Anyway, a lone intruder slipped into Fogbound Lake, knocked out Uxie, and made off with the time gear. Uxie? Is Uxie alright? Yes, Uxie is fine. He's under the protection of Magnazone's squad. No need to worry. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, there's more. According to Uxie's victim statement, the intruder's identity has been revealed. Then fess up, what kind of critter are we dealing with? There's already a wanted poster up for the thief. See for yourselves. This Pokemon goes by the name of Grovyle. Oof. That's one nasty piece of work. Grovyle. So this is the Pokemon, the thief who's stealing the time gears. This wanted poster just arrived. It was issued based on Uxie's statement. It arrived as part of an all-points bulletin. Oh, that figures. That's why all those Pelipper were flying around. Officer Magnazone obviously doesn't want to see things worsen. They've put a remarkably high bounty on the thieving Grovyle. We promised Uxie. We promised not to reveal the secret of Fogbound Lake. But then this happens. We didn't leak the secret, but I'm ashamed to show my face in front of Uxie now. Hey. Here's what sticks in my craw. The view there has been ruined. And hey, I just can't forgive that. Hey, Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Yum-Ta? What? Everyone, we'll catch Grovyle. We'll catch that thief. I vowed upon the name of Wigglytuff's guild. Chatot, if you will. Yes? Okay, everyone. From here on out, we are putting our full focus on capturing Grovyle. Do our best to bring Grovyle to justice. It goes without saying. There's no way we can let any more time gears be stolen. Come on, everyone. Let's pull together. Let's do it for Uxie. Wigglytuff. I believe I understand the situation now. I will join in your guild's pursuit of Grovyle. Thank you, Great Dusk Noir. Golly, having the Great Dusk Noir in our corner is mighty heartening. Hey, we're honored. No, it's my honor entirely. At present, the Guildmaster and I shall confer. We will advise a strategy for finding Grovile. In the meantime, you should all start preparing to go on searches. Return here when you are ready to leave. Okay, everyone. Let's outdo ourselves. Hooray. Absolute Yunta. Now... Okay, no, that was your last thing there. Yeah, the Yumta, I don't know what kind of sound that's supposed to be. Let's start preparing with a visit to Treasure Town. Yumta was like, that's such a weird onomatopoeia to use for that. Where am I going? Actually, you know what? While I'm here at the bank, let's make a deposit, shall we? Okay. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Oh, let me store some stuff. I'll keep the apple. Let's get rid of the gummies. Keep the orangeberry. Let's put that away. I guess we'll put that away too. Okay, I lost a lot of my items thanks to the stupid Manectric and also the 2 ambush fights that I ended up having to deal with, or the 3 of them that I had to deal with, but 2 of them that I lost. So 2 really. Like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to interact with? Because you said, oh, let's stop at Treasure Town. No, we can't. We're supposed to get ready for capturing Grovile first, right? Let's go back to the guild as soon as we're ready. Oh. I'm here not reading a single damn thing. That's on me. I don't know why I'm skipping through all this. Together, we have identified several locations where the time gears may be found. We ask that everyone split into groups and investigate each of these potential sites. First, Loudon and Corfish, I'm assigning you to the Eastern Forest. That's the huge forest far to the east, of course. Got it. We'll do our best. Next, Bidoof, Doug Trio, and Sunflora, we'd like you to search Crystal Cave. Yep, will do. Understood. Oh my gosh, I'll search hard. And finally, EOS and Piplup, you two are assigned to the Northern Desert. Desert. Which it is the next one on the map, or on the guide anyway. But I thought I saw something that we also go to the Crystal Cave. We have Quicksand Cave, but I saw a Crystal Cave here earlier. Yeah, okay, that comes a little bit later, and I guess Mesprit is there too, huh? All right, so Northern Desert. The Northern Desert, correct. Open your wonder map. Okay. See this area. The area on the map is obscured by clouds, but the dry terrain starts in this area here. That's why it's rumored that a vast desert extends from that point onward. We suspect that a time gear is hidden in the depths of the desert. This is where we're sending you to investigate. Okay, we understand. What about me? Diglett will remain at the guild. We can't very well leave the guild completely unattended. Krogan and I are staying behind at the guild too. The work we do at the guild is important too. Let's make sure we keep up our good work. Yes. Now let's find the time gears, everyone. Yumta. Hooray. The northern desert is not only wide and deep, it is raked by vicious sandstorms. Please do take care. Will do. Thank you. EOS, let's do our best. Alright, let's see if I can take on this area without having any issues. Let's see, the northern desert is through here. If a time gear really is here, Groval should show up here for sure. Let's do our best and find that time gear. Ooh, Larvitar spawn here. Nice. I think this is a good area for my team as a whole because ground Pokemon are weak to both of my types. I wonder, can I? Okay, so everything's recruitable. Okay. Or most. Actually, hold on, let me see. Grimy food? What is grimy food? Fills the belly, but... A food item that somewhat fills the Pokemon's belly, but will also inflict a variety of status problems because it's covered in filthy grime. So this is sandstorm. That's an interesting mechanic to cause damage, but it makes sense. Oh, I didn't even realize that the stairs were here. Wait, how many floors? 15? Yeah, 15. So I have 3 more. Whirlpool? No. I think I got rid of Whirlpool a long time ago. Was it Whirlpool? I guess it was Whirlpool. I don't remember. All right, last floor. Okay. Is this the deepest part of the desert? Watch out, it's quicksand. The sand's getting sucked down here and there. They're like sand whirlpools, and we'll be pulled in if we get close. It's dangerous here. I don't see anything around here that remotely looks like a time gear. Maybe there's something, or maybe there's nothing here. Oh, what's the matter? This feeling. It's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Maybe I have only heard of this place, but it seems like I've been here before. I can't tell which. Either way, I do know this place. Listen. What's the matter? You were off in your own thoughts there. Well, there seems to be nothing here. How disappointing. Let's report our findings to the guild. Let's go home. The clouds parted over the northern desert. What? So everyone's back from their searches, but nobody found anything? Disappointing. That's what happened, all right. We went out to the eastern forest just like we were told. There's nothing really there but forest. And as for Crystal Cave, yup, it was chock full of crystals. Mighty pretty cave, I tell you. Why did that sound so weird? Mighty pretty cave, I tell you. It was so pretty that I just couldn't help helping myself to a crystal. When did you pick that up? I was with you the whole time. I never noticed. Bidoof. Our objective was to find a time gear. We all failed to achieve our objective, but you had the nerve to collect a souvenir, totally unrelated to the mission. Who do you think you are? Gosh, I'm sorry. I just wanted a tiny treasure for myself, that's all. Dusknoir, sir. I regret to say it. Our search efforts ended fruitlessly. Ah, this is vexing. I thought the search locations we chose held promise. I blame my lack of knowledge. I am truly chastened? I've never heard that word before. My goodness, no. You mustn't blame yourself. Why, it was thanks only to your vast knowledge that we came up with our plan, Dusknoir. Nonetheless, our efforts have ended in failure. That's a fact. But being hard on ourselves is pointless. Let us reconsider our plan. We'll my god. We'll devise a different strategy tomorrow. Yes, let's do that. And may we find success together. That's how it stands, everyone. That's enough work for today. Rest up. Prepare for tomorrow. Understood. Let's see. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another day. Okay, good night. Ahem. And this brings us back to today. Presently, the Great Dusk Noir and I are working out a new strategy. While we develop the strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. Alright everyone, work hard again today. We're supposed to search on our own today. Where should we go? I wonder. We can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday when we were out there, this feeling, it's like the one I got on Lake. I'm gonna skip this little bit. Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search. But maybe there really are secrets there. What's the matter? Are you off in another daydream? What? You want to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday. We didn't find anything. What? When were we at Quicksand? My God. All right, hold on a second. Let me pause the video because it's kind of distracting. What? When we were at What? When we were at Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation that you had at Fogbound Lake? Well then, that's settled, EOS. What you say must be true. Let's go there again. Back to Quicksand Desert. Oh, that's interesting. That's a new button. I didn't realize it worked that way. Quicksand Desert. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. A quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kinds of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place, I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit Piplup is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward. Or is there? What do you think? Where should we look? What? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? Oh, that's funny. That's what I thought was going to happen. Are you serious? Are you seriously suggesting that we should jump in? Okay, I trust you. I have faith in you. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far. During our first exploration, I'm going to skip this. I put my faith in you that time too. I was able to go on then because you helped me be courageous. My feelings haven't changed since then. So let's go for it. Let's jump into that quicksand pit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ow, my backside. Where are we? Is this a cave? We fell through from up there. You were right. You were right. The secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring. Let our time gear search begin. Oh, let me get rid of Baltoy. Let's go this way. Let's see. Have I recommended Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Yes, you did. It's on my list with just the vanilla Full Metal Alchemist. I've also started watching all the anime. Or I started watching the anime on my list. So I used Gemini in this case. I used Google Gemini to sort my list of the first 50 anime that I wrote down. I now have 60 total, but that's a separate list that I'll include somewhere eventually. And what I did was I had it separate. I had to make two lists. One list of anime that are completed, like they're not making any more shows for it, or haven't made any movies for it, like they're done, like the franchise is done. And then a second list of those 50 where it's ongoing anime. And then they're sorted in each of those lists. They're sorted in order by the least amount of episodes to the most amount of episodes. So it'll be easier for me to get through some of these shorter ones a lot quicker. Like I started a week and a half ago and I'm already I'm about to start my 5th anime, which I don't even remember what it was at this point. Let me see. But the problem is where to watch, because I didn't want to have to get Crunchyroll. Oh, it was Hellsing. So Hellsing and then Hellsing Ultimate combined, it's I think 26 episodes. Well, it says 13 original TV episodes, plus 10 Ultimate OVA episodes, plus 3 The Dawn prequel specials. And no movies, I don't think. Yeah, no movies. It says, my niece recently finished Full Metal Alchemist and she has been obsessed with it. All she ever talks about. Been asking me for trading cards of the anime that exists apparently. I didn't even know they made trading cards for that, unless it's like through, I mean, unless like the people behind the anime like made their own cards, or if they did it through like I don't know, like Magic the Gathering or just something, you know, Wizards of the Coast maybe would have made, or some other company like Topps or whatever, then I can kind of see that, but I didn't even know there were trading cards for that. But yeah, that's my list. But what's crazy is that, so I'm going through the list of completed anime first. Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate being the next one, 26 episodes. Cowboy Bebop being 27 episodes. Actually, no, sorry, 26 episodes, but 1 movie, apparently. And then Mob Psycho. No, sorry, I read that wrong. Never mind. I thought it I saw Mob Psycho 100, and my first thought was, oh, it jumps from I go from watching 27 episodes to then 100 episodes, but no, it's just Mob Psycho 100, and it's 37 episodes. But surprisingly, I found a good chunk of the anime that I'm gonna watch on Disney Plus, which is crazy that they have a big number of anime on there. Like even Naruto's on there. Both Naruto, the main one, and then Shippuden, I think is how you pronounce it. They're both on there. One or two of the Dragon Ball series are on there. I think Dragon Ball Super and then Dragon Ball Z Kai are on there, and a bunch of other stuff. It was a collab set from the Union Arena TCG. I've never heard of that. Speaking of which, I'll be going to my first card show soon, or to my first card show soon. How does that work? Is it just like a convention where people just buy, sell, trading cards? Like, is that really all that is? Damn it, this one's got, I think it's gonna jump up to 118 episodes at one point for Yu Yu Hakusho. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is 70 episodes. It says TV episodes 1 through 64. And it says The Sacred Star of Milos, a side story movie. It technically takes place around episode 20, but it is highly recommended to watch it after finishing the main show as a fun bonus adventure since it doesn't affect the main plot. But it says 70 episodes, but it says there are 64 episodes. That makes no sense. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out later on how this stuff works. But yeah, Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate are my next ones. I just gotta figure out where to watch it. Unless I just subscribe to Crunchyroll, which is one last thing I want to do. Or one less thing that I want to do is to have another subscription, but that's fine. I guess if it's only $10 a month, then we'll do that. Doesn't tell me the 3 specials though. The Dawn prequel specials, which I guess I'll figure out. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty much just okay. Convention. Okay, yeah. So convention. Okay, that makes sense. Why did I use Absorb or Giga Drain? I've never been to any sort of convention. I think that'd be kind of fun to do that. I would have liked to have gone to SuperCon, because I live here in Miami. It was a few weeks ago. Dude, how do I end up... Of all the tiles I could have walked on, that was the one I walked on. Okay. Let's see. Low-key, I feel like you would be able to pull a decent Roy Mustang cosplay. I don't even know who the hell that is. I guess I gotta look him up. Roy Mustang, what a character name. So yeah, I've been saving up on the side for the card show since 30th anniversary set is coming for Pokemon, and the cards are crazy. Probably crazy expensive too on top of that. That'd be kind of crazy. But I'm sure they're hopefully, you know, people are selling them at a decent price. If not, it's going to be inflated prices because of popularity. I don't care about the money. I'm just going to go to the next floor. I wonder, like later on, eventually when I unlock evolution, I wonder how Ninkata evolves in this game. Or am I gonna have to catch a Shedinja separately? That'd be kind of crazy, actually. Let's see. Roy Mustang is one of the main characters in Full Metal. He's a commanding officer of the main protagonist who can create flames by snapping his fingers, also known as the Flame Alchemist. Okay. Let's see. That was that. I did say that was 2 shows away, right? Because then you know I'll be able to know right away or soon enough who that character would be. No, Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, no, that's like 9 or 10 shows away. 9 or 10 shows away. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there. All right, let's see. Proceed. Yeah. How lucky. How fortunate. Okay. Now's not the time to be missing attacks. I don't know how I missed missed that. Dude, really? Thank you. Okay, Is there a gender difference between male and female Sandslash? Part of me thinks it's maybe the claws. No, there is no gender difference. Okay, never mind. No gender difference. Let's see. Have thou seeneth the new Spider-Man? Yes, I saw it the other day. Pretty freaking good. I mean, I feel like so far, Spider-Man has been the only franchise in the MCU in the last few years that's been really good. Like, some other movies have been pretty decent too, but not as consistently good as Spider-Man has been. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was pretty good. Not my favorite one of the 3. I think it's my... I want to say it's like number 2 for me. And then like the Marvels was whatever. What else has come out since Endgame? I think Shang-Chi was good. You know, Eternals gets too much hate. It's still not great, but you know, it was good. Black Widow was good. No Way Home was god tier. Thor: Love and Thunder was whatever. Yeah, it's been kind of rough. Spider-Man has been the only thing that's been consistently good. Let's see. I was pleasantly surprised by Jean's appearance since I was completely blind. Yeah, I want some chili. You want some chili? Uh, John Berthel did a great job with some of the comedic delivery there. I mean, look, the thing with Jean, and this is spoilers for anyone else watching this. I mean, that's been rumored for so long. That was rumored from the day that she got casted. We're like, oh yeah, she's gonna be Jean Grey 100%. I remember some people saying, oh, she's gonna be Gwen Stacy or like a different, like a variant of MJ, like the actual like comic accurate MJ from like another universe or something. But most people were saying Jean Grey for months, or for like over a year now. Don't mention Staten Island. You know, I asked my friends because I hadn't seen anything from Daredevil Born Again. I haven't seen the Punisher special, so I wasn't sure if that was something that was mentioned in either of those shows. And they were like, no, like that's just something that was made up for this. I was like, oh, well, that's kind of dumb. I wish they would have, you know, shown something like that maybe, so that way we can get what's going on. That would have been nice, or at least I don't know, they would have shown it maybe. But I guess they're just keeping it a mystery for now. But I think that the way they went about introducing Jean Grey, I think pretty well done. And I'm excited for them to bring more mutants into the MCU, because I think there's nothing else that's coming out between now and Endgame. I don't even know if there's a TV show coming out between now and, or did I say Endgame? Doomsday. I don't know if there's anything coming out between now and then. So they're just going to introduce all the X-Men or all the mutant characters now for Doomsday when that comes out. Ah, come on. Let's see. I also when Punisher wore Spidey's mask at the end of the movie to show the crowd in the hospital and started grunting like a deranged gorilla. Yeah. Like at first it looks kind of normal where he's like waving down or whatever, but then when they show that shot from in the room, he's like, I think that was the silliest thing. That was too good. That was too good. Props to John. Never would I have expected that from the Punisher. Now, bro was like a Tusken Raider from Star Wars. I can't do the sound that they make. But I gotta ask you, what did you think about how the movie ended? That scene with Ned. Like what are your thoughts? What's your theory? Yeah, Punisher was my favorite in the movie. Gene looked in his mind for a moment. I was like, wow, this guy's got issues. No, and then the way that that John was physically acting when Gene was making him walk out the door, and he kind of looks and he's like, and then he says something and then he turns and walks away. I think that was phenomenal. So I feel like Ned connected the dots when MJ called. Okay, so that's part of what I thought too. That in his reaction when Peter introduced himself as Peter, that yeah, he was making the connection that oh yeah, MJ said that Spider-Man's name, or asked if that MJ called Spider-Man Peter by accident, and Ned is like, wait, Spider-Man's real name is Peter? And then when he introduced himself later on properly to Ned, then yeah, the connection there was, that connection was made. But then there's another part to another aspect of it with the handshake that I think is pretty interesting. So you know, obviously, that the way that the spell from No Way Home worked is that anyone who remembers Peter Parker would forget Peter Parker. Like anyone who knew Peter Parker would forget Peter Parker. So I don't know if it was in the same, or maybe not the same scene, but earlier in the movie where Peter goes to the housewarming, and Ned was saying stuff about how ever since Spider-Man saved him from in Washington DC and in Europe, the years prior, it's very clear that they remember the events. They remember Spider-Man saving them. They just don't remember anything to do with Peter with those memories, like knowing that Peter is Spider-Man, or knowing or just having known Peter like throughout high school, right? So my thing is that with the handshake, because that's something that is uniquely them, and I think that was a cool way to kind of get Ned to remember. I think having the handshake from the very beginning with the first movie, it helps to set up that scene really well. Is that Ned remembers the handshake. He remembers that there was a handshake. He just didn't remember with whom the handshake was with, like who he did the handshake with, or who he had the handshake with. And then what I think is that when Peter started initiating the rest of the handshake after the initial dap, or whatever you want to call it, he continued to do it like he knew it. Like he kept doing whatever the little things with the hand, and he not that he remembers Peter, but now he's like, oh, so is this the guy that I have this handshake with? Is this someone that I've been missing from my memories, or missing from my life these last few years? Is this the person who to me is my best friend because of this handshake? So I think that's going to help him hopefully remember at least that he has a best friend, and that they go from there. They take that from there. And then let me see. Your other thing was, oh yeah, this is way above your pay grade. We're fighting the Hulk. Oh no, that's what Peter says. Yeah, it says just the fact that Jean controlled MJ that one scene to kiss Peter was wild. So at first I was like, okay, she's like, she remembers like a hole in her memory, like holes in her memory about someone, and then tricking him with the kiss into thinking that MJ did remember was pretty crazy actually. But it's like, I'm assuming Jean did it obviously to mess with Peter, but not necessarily because she wanted to. That'd be kind of crazy if that's what the case was, or if that was the case. But yeah, definitely just to screw with him. Ooh, excuse me. Tom Holland mentioned recently that he would now want to have a black Spidey suit for the next movie. That'd be awesome though. Like something similar to the symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3. That'd be kind of sick. I wonder how they handle Shedinja in this game, now that I think about it. Or not Shedinja. No, yeah, Shedinja. Because if Shedinja has the ability Wonder Guard in the main series games, does that work also here in this game? Like, can I only take out Shedinja with an attack that it's weak to? Or with an attack of a type that it's weak to? That'd be kind of interesting. See, it's, no, it's the same. Dude. That's bullshit. Whatever. Piplup, just don't get attacked. Don't die. Bro. Dude, where are the stairs? There we go. I didn't expect to see this huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing way over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it. I've got it now. It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means that light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it. Oh, it went dark. Wait, what? Who are you? Is this Mesprit? What? Who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Yep, Mesprit. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. So I just fight it? I'll just spam Mega Drain. Did I say Giga Drain? I said Giga Drain earlier. Easy. Ugh. But I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear, really. Don't lie to me. Uxie used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard it from Uxie. What was your doing? What was your doing? That was your doing, wasn't it? No, we didn't do it. Then who's responsible? That would probably be me. Who are you? Grovile. That's Grovile. I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear. Stand aside. I won't. I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Mesprit, you lost that fight. You sustained serious damage. So don't push it. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. Alright. Sorry for this. Ugh, he's so fast. Forgive me, I have no quarrel with any of you, but I'm taking that time gear. Ugh, the time gear. That thief is taking it. I'm sorry. Uxie must not have been talking about you. It was that Pokemon. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why? What? What's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So time in this whole area. Time will stop all around the underground lake. What? If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might. And then they walk away slowly. The clouds lifted over Quicksand Cave and the vicinities of the arid area. Chapter 12. The only option. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovile. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now, please excuse us. Oh my. I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert? And that wasn't all? The time gear was also down there? Yes, about that time gear. Grovile stole it. And we failed to even slow down Grovile. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all. That's not true, by golly. You all did great work. I think so too. Team Sinnoh can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? If we had only one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovile strike next? We have no way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Maybe not. Not necessarily. Duskmore, sir? There are some clues. One time gear was found at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit. Oh, that reminds me, Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy. Incredible. Now that is really something. I should have known. There is an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge, and that Mesprit is the being of emotion. The 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3. So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them. There's another Pokemon like them? Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf. we may find a time gear with the Pokemon, and we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear. That's correct. Those three Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, all three are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath a desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where Azelf lives, it will be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now. You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My. I commend you on your wisdom, Dusk Noir, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. Something's up with Dusk Noir. I wonder what's going on with him. First, it was you, Dusk Noir, sir, you who directed us to the Northern Desert. It turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert. So, Dusk Noir, sir, your insight was entirely correct. Oh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. Ah, I have an idea. Bidoof. Yep, you want me? What can I do for you? I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly? My crystal? Oh, no, siree. That's my precious treasure, by golly. Of course. But rest assured, we won't take it away, or do anything of the sort. Now, there is something I would like you to do, EOS. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I said touch the crystal? If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if EOS touches the crystal, it may trigger the Dimensional Scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. Dimensional Scream? What's that? It's a special ability that EOS has. Sometimes when EOS touches something, then EOS has a vision of an event in the past or the future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? There's really an ability like that? I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of EOS's ability. Please, may we? Oof. Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that. Bidoof to the crystal. This crystal, what will it reveal? Everyone's watching. I don't know if I will see anything, but I need to concentrate. Let me see what I can say. Excuse me. Peter, I don't want to brag, but I was with the Avengers. That's great. What is that? Were you in a band? The Avengers, man. All right, let's see. Well, EOS, here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Ugh. Now I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. That was Grovyle trying to steal a time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it a Zelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything, EOS? EOS described the vision. What? You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon? One that you'd never seen before? And then he tried to steal a time gear? Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. How did you get to see all that, by golly? That's mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey, so that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it might be a Zelf? I have a question for EOS too. Did you see the past? Or was it in the future? Come to think of it, visions in the past, visions in the future, it's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future. Well then, since it is impossible to tell if the vision is of the future or the past, then EOS's vision, it may well be of a past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there. You're saying we may already be too late? Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past, but it could have been a vision of the future. If you could be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said, Piplup? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Uxie? I see, real quick. You know, some people have been saying, Elena, talking about you deal with small potato stuff, kind of underestimating Spider-Man, even though I don't think she meant that Peter could solo the New Avengers, excluding Sentry. Okay, wait. What? It says, you know, some people have been saying, Elena, talking about Spider-Man, even though I don't think she meant that Peter could solo the New Avengers, excluding Sentry. What do you mean? Oh, let me finish this real quick. Let's see. Yes, there's no mistake. But the name Azelf, I've never heard of it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it today from you, Dusknoir. And there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then EOS's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point. And this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, EOS experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there's a passage there that leads to a time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there. Of course, we may already be too late, or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option. Absolutely. There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this. Good thinking, Dusknoir. Yup. Oh my gosh. I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave. Dusknoir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go. The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty. Guildmaster. Guildmaster? Guildmaster, are you with us? He's asleep. Hey, you gotta be kidding. No, it looks like he's fully asleep. With his eyes wide open, too. The guildmaster is so very charming. When do you all suppose he took to snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go? Oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster. Guildmaster. Huh? Guildmaster. Chatot. Yes, Guildmaster. Yes, Guildmaster. Take it from the top. There was... Everyone, we're going after Grovile. Okay. Let's go to Crystal Cave. There has to be a secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start our search. I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Let's see. I mean that she says, you deal with small potato stuff, we deal with big potato stuff, but people think of that as if she's saying Spidey can't handle... Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Turner is much more experienced and strong enough to even take down the new Avengers. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, Spider-Man has enhanced strength, especially. And he has reflexes and other certain abilities that the rest don't really possess in up to a certain point, up to a certain capacity. So yeah, he can take pretty much all of them on. And then, like you said, except for Sentry. Let's get going too. On to Crystal Cave. All right. So Crystal Cave is going to be our next target here. So 11, and then on the 14th floor of the last one. Dude, Grovile's level 42. Damn. So we're gonna fight Grovile. Okay. All right, let's try to make it to the 11th floor. See, the only thing I liked about Love and Thunder were the screaming goats. Yeah, that was definitely one of the highlights. There were a few other highlights too, but yeah, for the most part, it was okay. Nothing crazy. I'm just gonna skip all this stuff here. Okay. Piplup, you idiot. Let's see. Sadie Sink really took a page from Vecna in Stranger Things and tried it out herself. So I've never seen Stranger Things. So that is a reference that I do not get. Eventually I will get around to watching Stranger Things. When, I do not know. But eventually. I have a long list of shows I need to watch. Says, oh, hey, another show you need to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere on my list. It's not a priority, but it's up there. Well, speaking of X-Men, I recently watched Legion. I got through watching Legion finally. Not a bad show. I think sometimes it's just hard to watch because there's not a lot going on. I thought story-wise the show was pretty interesting and some of the stuff that happened, but sometimes it just felt like it dragged on too long and there wasn't a lot going on. The visuals looked really cool though. Like whoever was in charge of making the show look the way that it did, I mean, props to them because it was trippy in a lot of cases. Would I watch it again? Probably not, just because it just dragged on. But I'm glad to have checked it off my list. Let me see. You know, man run in front of a car, they get tired. Run behind a car, they get exhausted. Oh my god. That was a good one. They get tired. Run behind a car, they get exhausted. Oh man. Piplup, why are you doing that? Just leave them alone. What? What is that? What kind of trap is that? Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, over there. Look at these 3 crystals. They're huge. They're in different colors too. Clearly they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So I think these 3 crystals are clues. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to Fogbound Lake, where we met Uxie, Groudon's stone statue held the secret. Then, on the way to the underground lake, where we met Mesprit, the quicksand pools allowed passage into the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azelf's Lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should be a secret here. Wow, this crystal changes colors when you touch it. Okay. This might be something to do with solving this place's secret. Try touching them for yourself. And it can change into a variety of colors. 3 crystals. Changing colors. What could this all mean? Another vision. I see of 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Azelf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives in at Crystal Lake, or Crystal Cave. I missed that part. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. That was unlike my experience earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was at Groudon's statue. I heard only a voice that time too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then and now? Hey, what's the matter? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it. So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it. I need to match the color. These 3 crystals need to be all the same color. I guess you have an idea about what to do. Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must mean the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake, Crystal Cave, and Crystal Lake. Is his elf's spirit as clear as crystal? Or no, could it be the color of cold water? I guess really have an idea about what to do. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. If you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals. Or see if you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals. So blue, maybe? Yeah. Wow, a tremor. It's dangerous. Let's back off. Wow, what is this? It's the Fortress of Solitude, obviously. There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think that we should go through there? Maybe that leads to his elf's lake. Those 3 crystals were the key. They opened a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go. Onward to his elf's lake. So this one's 14 floors. What? This is the second time I've seen this. I keep doing that, bro. I don't know why I kept going elsewhere. I just realized that the room I started in had this freaking stairs. Okay. Dude, these traps are... Oh, that's what that was. In that other cave. Didn't realize it was a poison barb. Oh, hungry. Wait. What the fuck? Eat me. Hey, let's see. Look, it's the lake. I got through those floors kind of quickly. Incredible. Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Ezelf lives? There's that glow. Hey, look over there. Look in the middle of the lake, where it's like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. Hey, what's happening there? That's Grovile. Just in time. Now I'll take it. Take the time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. This is what I saw in my vision during that dimensional scream. The vision I saw then, it was an event in the future after all. Who was that over there? Ezelf? If it is, Ezelf's in trouble. Let's go help. Hurry. Now, sunk down there, that is the time gear, isn't it? Fine then. Ezelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take the time gear. Ugh, wait. Hold it, Grovile. You know, my name? I don't know why I delivered it that way. Grovile, the thief. I heard from Utsi and Mesprit that you were coming. It would have been better if I just knocked you out directly, but I also thought I could possibly lose. So I set up a failsafe system. What? What did you do? What? Tremors? The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting that at that time gear. Grovile, the time gear, you'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life. You'll never. I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the time gear. Even if it means eliminating you, Ezelf. Stop. You're not stealing another time gear, Grovile. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No, I won't move. Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. Okay, so an actual fight. guess we'll do this. Honestly, I think the best choice is to just go with Mega Drain. Dude. Wait. What? Was it scripted for me to lose? Get out of the way. I can't talk. But I won't step aside. You refuse? Then you leave me no choice. No, Piplup's in serious trouble. But I can't move. This is all for the time gear. Forgive me. Stop. Ooh. Oh, Dusk Noir? Are you alright, Piplup? Please, let me handle this. You. It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovyle. Do they have history? Probably. What? What was that? The Great Dusk Noir knows Grovyle? Gah. Even here. You chased me even here. You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovyle, you're not getting away this time. Dusk Noir, I'm surprised to see you in this world. But I'm ready. So you'll fight. Then so be it. But can you win? Against me? Grovyle vanished. That blasted Grovyle. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me. The Great Dusk Noir vanished too. What just happened? I don't understand. I'm trying to move, but I can't. Feeling faint. There they are. Come on, hurry. Oh golly, they're down. Are you all right? They're badly hurt. Hurry, we need to get them back to the guild for treatment. All right. I think after this, I'm going to end the stream. The clouds parted over Crystal Crossing and the vicinities of the forest area. All right, let's go ahead and save, finish off the dialogue, and then I will end the stream there. Oh, are you awake? Where? You're in your room at the guild. You were both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you all right, EOS? Phew, I'm glad to hear it. Oh, excuse me. I remember passing out at Crystal Lake. It seems like I can speak again. Oh, what about his elf? Is his elf okay? He's fine. Piplup, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're okay too, Piplup and EOS. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone, they're awake. Really? Awesome. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news. Oof, I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened to you all, oof. You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something that I need to share with everyone. Hey. And what would that be? What? What did you say? You're saying that the Great Dusk Noir and Grovyle, they may have known each other from before all this? Yes, it sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight. Well then, what became of Dusk Noir? Well, Grovile escaped. I think he went off in pursuit. What? The emergency siren? Hey, Diglett, what's the matter? It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Officer Magnazone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Please speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is about an important announcement from Officer Magnazone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. We will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. What's happening now? An important announcement? What might it be? Hey, no point in wondering. Yeah, I would say just go, right? Let's go get the answer. Hey, let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square. Dusknoir's secret. Oh, look. The guild members. So the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening. Azelf. Uxie, Mesprit. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yep, I'm okay. The time gear? It's in Crystal Lake. It will be safe there without your protection? It can't be stolen? Yep, it will be safe for now. The time gear is protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Hey, Dusknoir, sir. Ah, Piplup and EOS. You are safe. I am so relieved. Dusknoir, I'm glad to see you're back too. Thank you for saving us. So, can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovile? What became of him? I gave chase to Grovile, but he slipped away from me. Dusknoir, back at Crystal Lake, when you were fighting Grovile. Dusknoir, you and Grovile seemed to know each other. What was... If I may interrupt, the great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone gather around, please. Golly, I wonder what this all could be about. Who knows? Don't ask me. Everyone is here. Man, I've had a rough late night / early morning. I'm so tired. So I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic: the rash of time gear thefts. Several time gears have been stolen by the Pokemon Grovile. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I am sure you can guess. Grovile failed to steal a time gear. This one was protected. Wow, isn't that something? And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. And the hero who saved Azelf and chased off Grovile, that would be the great Dusknoir right here. That's astounding. No wonder he's such a famous explorer. Officer Magnazone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. Of course. Please take it from here. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the time gear this time, the fact is, Grovile remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovile will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. There is another matter that is tied to all of this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier, Piplup asked me the following question. Did I know Grovile from before all this happened? That is correct. I do know Grovyle from before all this. What? What I'm about to say may be beyond your belief, but it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future. What? Ugh. Future? Dad? What does he mean by from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future? Grovyle, in the world of the future, he will be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to this, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. What is that? What was his plan? It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows at an even larger area. I don't even think I said that correctly. As many more are taken, time slows in an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Is that what happens if the time gears are taken away? The way time has been going out of control lately? That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin. So that's what would happen. This is bad. We've got to do something. I have a question. There's something that I don't understand. Yes, what is it? I understand that we've got a big problem on our hands. But what I don't understand... Well, hey, it's about you, Dusk Noir. Why do you know so much, Dusk Noir? I mean, I know that the great Dusk Noir is knowledgeable and wise. And sure, I really respect you and all. But how would you know the future, no matter how knowledgeable you are? Because he's from the future, probably. That's true. Come to think. Yes, what Corfish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true, there is no way that I should know these things. So why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. What? Dusknoir is another Pokemon from the future? By gosh and golly. This is all so complicated, it's making my head spin. Yup. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I have felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I am full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I had said that I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense. But it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity, I sincerely apologize. No, no, oh no, no. Please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice. I concur. Dusk Noir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovile. We must somehow capture him. Yeah, we're in deep trouble if we let Grovile go on. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusk Noir, I'll be glad to help. Me too. By golly, me too. Hey, count me in. We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovile, then put an end to Grovile's calamitous plot. Dusk Noir. In order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, Grovile knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after my time gear, Grovile will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake. Then we can all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to seal the time gear so that it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovile to strike? I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap. Yep. But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait. I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovile, we're ready to take that risk. Then I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor, far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear away. Please spread the rumor as much as possible. I see, so you want word of this to reach Grovile's ears. That's correct, but Grovile won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake. I understand. Then, when Grovile shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we can catch him. I get it now. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Arrest. Roger. I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovile. No, it is my duty to catch criminals. I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too, EOS. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovile, I would prefer to work alone. What? Why? Grovile would be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other two have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he would be cautious in the extreme. So if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Crystal Lake, he will undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovile will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way. So I must apologize and insist upon capturing Grovile by myself. Oh, I get it. That's too bad. I'm terribly sorry, Piplup. This time I hope to capture Grovile without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness. That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovile. At least that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey. If that's what it takes, we have no choice. Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Yep. Thank you for confirming that. Phew. Oh, he stayed awake, thank goodness. Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I'm asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovile using whatever means necessary. Okay, I'm about to finish up here in a little bit. And thus, Dusk Noir and the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf set off to Crystal Cave In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to seal the time gear away. As for those Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild, we're back here. That's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask you to go out or to go about your regular duties. Yes, we would like yes, we would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it would make Rovile suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner, and when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we would like you to do for at least the next few days. That is all. All right, everyone, let's have another good day of work. All right, let's see. There should be a little bit more dialogue, and we'll finish up. Oh, you two. Today, take jobs on the bulletin board and the notice board. That will do. Okay, so just normal dialogue then. I sent a message. Oh, okay, the special episode today's, oh my gosh, has been unlocked. Cool. All right, let's see. Real question though, tea or coffee? I'm more of a tea guy. Coffee, I don't like the flavor of coffee. I prefer tea. I don't drink tea much, and usually it's like sweet tea. Or not usually. Sometimes it's sweet tea. Most of the time it's unsweet tea. But yeah, I usually prefer tea more than coffee by far. All right, so that's gonna do it for today, guys. We just hit over 3 hours. Now, given that the next section of the game might be where I'm gonna have to let me see. Because Chasm Cave is the next one. Because I feel like it's going to get a little bit more difficult from here, and I'm a little bit underleveled, so I might do some grinding over the next week or so. I mean, I can try the next few days, but then I think I don't know. I'll see what I can do over the next couple days, and maybe stream again on Friday. If not, then I can stream next week, because I don't know what the how strong certain like mini boss fights are gonna end up being in this game for the next bit of the story. So I've got quite a bit of story left still. So yes, it's gonna take me a while to get there. So don't forget to stay hydrated. Hydration is badass. Absolutely. That's why I have my Gatorade here and my bottle of water right here next to my camera, which you can't see, but always hydrated. All right, so that'll do it for today. Thank you, Fabled Phantom, for being here, and then anyone else who has joined the stream or is watching as a VOD. Appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you guys here. If not Friday, then Tuesday, when we take on the next little bit of the game. All right, enjoy the rest of your week and take care.